Hello, welcome. This is the Premier League. This is the football show. This is 6 Yard Box. You're welcome. This is the Premier League preview. Looking at game day 6. The games are coming in thick and fast now. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. This is the 6 Yard Box. Make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe to all the good stuff. Let's get into it quickly. Let's get into this schedule for tomorrow. Game day 6 in the Premier League. Premier League kicks off with the Merseyside derby, the Liverpool derby. Everton taking on Liverpool. Everton have been playing okay, getting a couple of draws, and they really, I think they signed a couple of players as well, James Garner, and they've got him in yesterday for 15 million. So, yeah, I think they're trying to get the squad together. Liverpool, on the other hand, got a last minute win in their last game. They brought in Arthur from Barcelona, and he was the only one that they signed in midfield because of injuries too. I think Anderson is injured as well. So tomorrow is going to be interesting. Liverpool not playing, not flying, and Everton just doing okay as well. So it's going to be a tough one tomorrow for both sides. It's a derby. There's going to be tackles flying in. I have a feeling. And I don't know how Everton are going to play. They have to play in a low block to be able to get anything out of this game. Liverpool are still Liverpool. They're still going to be strong. So I'm going to go for maybe a 2-1 win to Liverpool. Then Tottenham kick off at 3 o'clock. That's the match we're doing in our watch along tomorrow. Tottenham taking on Fulham. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff. We'll be doing that in our watch along. I will be keeping an eye on other 3 o'clock kickoffs as well. Join me for that one because, Tottenham is the channel. Tottenham is the club that we give priority to on this channel, as I'm a Tottenham fan. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be Tottenham versus Fulham. Also, watch out for the transfer review. We're going to be looking at transfers review as well. That one should be dropping tomorrow. And then the podcast is back next week because it's every 2 weeks. Footy Mad podcast. And then you join me for that one as well. So let's go into the other fixtures for tomorrow. Nottingham Forest taking on Bournemouth tomorrow. That one is a 3 o'clock kickoff as well. Forest losing 6-0 to Man City last week. No, in midweek. I think it was in midweek. They lost 6-0 to Man City. They're playing Bournemouth this week, so and they're gonna be at home. Bournemouth losing 9-0 to losing 9-0 to Bournemouth losing 9-0 to City as well. Sorry, to Man City, yeah. So this is going to be a game of who's got a game of confidence for the two sides. I think this one Forest will win this one by 2-0. Chelsea taking on West Ham, another derby. There's going to be about 5-6 London derbies in the Premier League, so it's going to be tough for any London club. All the London clubs is going to be tough because every single time you'll be playing, you'll be playing your rivals at least 5 times during the season, at least 5 times or five. If you say 5 times 2, that's like you're gonna play them twice. So basically, home and away, so it's gonna be tough. So you're gonna be playing a London derby at least 10 times this season. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for the London sides because you'll be playing in a very intense atmosphere, and you'll be playing the fellow London side, so that's going to be difficult. So this one, Chelsea, West Ham. Chelsea last week losing 2-1 Southampton. West Ham drawing with Tottenham. I think West Ham they look better in the second half against Tottenham. Chelsea, they have to play well at home. They have to be up for this one. It's going to be a very tough game as well. They got Young now, Chelsea. And West Ham got Paquet coming in. For this one, I think it's going to be a draw. It's going to be a draw because Chelsea are going to be off for this one against West Ham. And yeah, it should be a good game as well. Then Looking at some of the other 3 o'clock kickoffs, Brentford taking on Leeds United. Brentford, I think in the last game, I can't remember what they played in the last game. Again, I can't remember who they played now. Brentford. I think they played a draw. Yeah, they played a draw. I know they play Everton on Saturday. Gone. And I think they played. Let's just check that. Let's check who they played last in the league. Yeah, so they're playing Leeds this time around, but their last game they played. Let's just check with the games. Yeah, the last game, yeah, they played Crystal Palace. They played 1-1 against Crystal Palace in their last game. They played Leeds now. I remember they played Leeds and I remember they played Leeds in what do you call it? The last 2 goals. Or was it Brentford in the last game of the season? I think it was Leeds. No, it was Brentford. Sorry, it was Brentford to play. So they're playing Brentford now. They're playing Brentford tomorrow, 3 o'clock kickoff. Leeds, they lost 2 goals to. I think they lost 2 goals to 1 to Brighton. What was it, Brighton? Yeah, they lost on Wednesday. Leeds played. What did they play? Let's just check that. Where they played Everton. They drew with Everton. Yeah, Leeds played Everton in a 1-1 draw on Wednesday, and yeah, they played well in that game. Everton, they got a last minute equalizer. Everton scored first. So this one is going to be a tough game. Both sides are up for this one. And I can see it's going to be a good game, high tempo. Both sides press very, very high, high press, high intensity game. And it's going to be an interesting game, but I can see it being Brentford, but Brentford just got that firepower in front of goal. Wolves taking on Southampton. That's another game that's going to be interesting. Wolves, Southampton. Wolves have signed a couple of players as well. I think they got somebody in on the deadline there. I'm not sure who they got in on deadline. Then Southampton signed a couple of players, young players from Man City. I think they signed 2 players from City. So City's academy. So it's going to be interesting how those players gel. Young, energetic team. That's going to be a tough game for both sides as well. I think I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Brentford Leeds, I'm going to go for 2-1 to Brentford. Newcastle taking up Crystal Palace. Another all the games in the Premier League are really, really good games over this weekend. Newcastle, Crystal Palace. That's going to be a good game as well. Newcastle are being, they're looking good. Looking strong as well. They're a good team. They play good football. They almost got away with a draw at Liverpool until they lost in the last minute by a goal in injury time. The Crystal Palace played 1-1 with Brentford. So this one is going to be tough as well for both sides. Newcastle are very good at home. I can see this one being a draw as well because Crystal Palace got that pace. And then we go to Villa City. That's going to be only one winner in this one. This is the game. I think City will win this one again. City are on fire with Ireland there. I think City will win by 2 goals, by 3 or 4 goals. Villa, I don't know what's going on there. They're struggling for games. That's going to be 5 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. They're struggling to get into the games. They're struggling to get a win and get the confidence going. It's a new season, and they're struggling. And then tomorrow, I think they're going to lose again by about 4 or 3, or it could even be 5 tomorrow. Game for City. Brighton taking on Leicester City. That's a Sunday kickoff. Leicester at bottom of the table. Brighton beating Brighton. I think they got a win last week against Leeds against on Wednesday. Who did they play? Who did Brighton play on Wednesday? Let's just check that. Let's check the. Yeah, they played Fulham. They're losing to Fulham. So Brighton will use this one as an opportunity to bounce back. That was a surprise result last week. Brighton losing to Fulham on Wednesday, sorry. So this one, I think, is going to be a win for Brighton. I can't see Leicester pulling out the result here. I'm going to go 2-0 Brighton. Manchester United, Arsenal, this is the game of the round. this one is going to be tough for Arsenal. They've been unbeaten, but I think they don't do well. And United, so I see this as it maybe I see this one as maybe 2-1-2. United, Arsenal having to use the midfield as well. United, they're strong midfield. They got Ronaldo, and I think United with the fans behind them. They win a couple of games as well already. I think this one is just going to be United. I think it's a 2-1 victory for United. So that's game day 6 in the Premier League. That's game day 6. And yeah, that's the fixtures. It's going to be interesting to see what happens over this weekend. Those are games, those of action. We're going to be at Tottenham tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the button, comment, let me know what you think. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. This is the football show. This is the Premier League preview, looking at game day 6. Thank you very much. Stay safe. God bless. And I'll see you tomorrow.